everyone, this is OK here, and we're going to be streaming some live action from the Crazyhouse World Championship. We have the Lone Wolf in a round 2 matchup against mathace, and let's just wind back a few moves to take a look at the opening. It's a wolf defense, of course, and the finisher wishing good luck in the Lichess chat. Wolf is probably one of the most experienced players in this defense. He knows his opening theory. mathace, though, also knows his theory, so it'll be interesting how this goes. So he's challenging the center. It's the counter the center strategy. You can't just sit back. And mathace plays at h6, knight h5. So already there's a big hole on g7 in black's position. But white has sacked a couple of pieces for pawns to make these holes. And this side is quite short on time, down to 15 seconds for mathace. He gets a check. But is there any mate? He sacks a rook, but what are you going to do with the rook? Both the knight checks are covered, so but a rook is more valuable than a pawn. So knight takes is a bit of a... He just completely overlooked knight here, didn't he? So that was okay. Takes. So look, if wolf can survive, white has no material left. But the question is, can he survive? Okay, maybe a chance to counterattack. Pawn, bishop. Nothing promoting immediately. Hi there, Chuck Moulton in the Twitch chat. Greetings. It's important to attack fast in this position. Very important to attack fast. So pawn at g3. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's not that... That wasn't quite fast enough, that move. So this is a threat, a double check, and that looks dangerous. Yeah, bishop here is just not quite fast enough. And now black is sacking material back, which is giving white material to mate with. Oh, he has 2 queens though, so... Oh, very interesting, very interesting. There might be something here. 7 seconds on the clock. That if there is something, that should be enough. Whoa! Really? Oh, that looked like some kind of mouse slip or something in that final position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly have a look at that final position. Where's the mate? He threw away his knight, and was that the best way of continuing? No, so there is nothing here. But what I was suggesting is actually at this point here, so black actually has mate straight away, amazingly. So just the previous game, looking at move 25, knight at f3 is mating. Here I was just thinking, can you go directly, bishop at g3? It's still quite tight. But let's just quickly have a look at the mate before we go into the live game. Knight at f3 check. If you don't take it, you're in huge trouble. For example, king f1. Now this is a confusing move, but it's trying to open up a space for the queen. Queen at g1, king here, and new queen at e3 checkmate. Okay, so that's why king f1 doesn't work. And hi there, who's that? Either other people in the Discord chat. Queen at g2.
Is it CWC?
It is indeed. Yeah, I'm. It is indeed. It's a big matchup actually. Yeah. Bishop at g5. I was just showing Wolf did actually have a mate in game 1, which I didn't see live. But and so just catching up on game 2. So what's happening in game 2? Fumitok saying bishop g2 looks good. And the score, by the way, is 1-0 to mathace. I'll actually say in the chat. Got quite a few people now in, 16 people watching on Lichess. And hi there, PKR. And PKR says bishop at g1 mated instead on move 34 in the last game. I'm going to quickly have a quick look at move 34 just to see what this was. So at what point did it... Let's turn the engine on to see what I'm going on. See, throws away his knight, and just taking it apparently was strongest, but here, here, and bishop at g1 apparently. The most obvious thing to do is this, but this is a sort of... Okay, interesting ideas. Okay, I'm not focusing properly on the current game. So what do we think of this game? So it throws in a check. Okay, so mathace is sacking his queen in a kind of rather interesting fashion. I should let other people in the Discord chat join in. So hi there. I see Mixu, Fumi, lots of other people who are muted who are also welcome to join in.
Yeah, hi. I guess I can talk a little bit. So are you?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
I'm live streaming this. I was just going to ask how are you doing in the last few weeks, and how's that? Because I haven't actually spoken to you. Like, well, at least I haven't spoken to you. We've chatted obviously lots on Discord. I'm wondering how life is like in your part of the world. Obviously, with the stress everyone's going through at this time.
It's going relatively well, I'd say. The pandemic hasn't arrived to Finland. I mean, it has arrived, but not that much.
Yes.
So everything is well.
It's
Oh,
good.
but this is... Oh, he doesn't have queen.
You can promote and get a queen.
Yeah, but just might block. Is it enough? It's not mate. Okay, rook check. Seems useful. And so knight at g4 is the mate threat for black.
Wolf is trying to lose. Yeah, knight d3 was mate.
Yeah,
Was knight d3 mate?
So knight.
Yeah, because bishop e3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was analysing. So knight d3 takes, bishop d3 takes, but then what's the follow-up? Is it pawn checks? Yeah.
Bishop e3, and then you just...
And then pawns
I
with
guess.
pawns. Yeah. No, that's what I thought myself. Yeah, I was just analysing that.
Hi, Menir.
Oof. Well, he's walked into another of these check blocks.
Wolfie!
Okay. Yeah. Hi there, Manir. Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, he has two queens. Oof.
But
It
how?
should be over. Just take e3 and then mate.
Yeah. Queen at c5 to checkmate. Well.
Whoa.
Well.
Ah, difficult. He was definitely better there.
Yeah.
Like when he had two queens.
So the score is 2-0 to mathace to variance only. And Legion Destroyer says, "Come on, Wolf, you got this." Is this CWC? Says variance only. Okay, now I know he's trolling.
Oh, he plays bishop b5 check. Oh yeah, I have seen him play this line before. So if Wolfie did his homework, he should be prepared. But he's taking some time, so I guess not. Oh, he takes. I don't remember that one. I was thinking it was queen b6 or queen c7 there right away. But it looks reasonable. So queen c7 now, defending the knight, defending a7. Now bishop at c6 is kind of the threat. So what does white want to do?
Probably just develop. Knight c3 or something. Oh, you're worried about bishop c6 immediately. Yeah. This doesn't.
Yeah, but and now I don't really like this. Just bishop takes, queen takes a7, and then
Yeah, I don't
bishop
like.
to c5, or
Why not just bishop takes? Okay, I don't get that at all. But okay.
I guess he was worried about queen takes a7 or some pawn at d7 check. I don't know.
No, but now white is. I think white is. Hang on a second.
It's not too clear. Pawn at c7, queen at e5 check. Yeah, like Cat Poacher is saying in the chat. So he goes queen there instead. Okay, good move.
So pawn at c7 ran into queen at
Queen
e5.
at e5.
Ah, I see. So you check and pick up the pawn.
Yeah. So queen at d7 instead, hitting the bishop knight and also threatening mate in 1.
With the rook, yes.
So, like queen at c8 feels like forced.
Yeah.
Yeah, queen at c8.
Queen at c8 seems sensible. Then, if rook d8, you could just take all, and white doesn't quite have enough in hand because his pieces aren't developed, and he's only got a pawn and a queen.
Yeah.
So yeah, queen at c8, as you said, seems forced, but Wolf's thinking quite a long time here.
I guess he's thinking about queen at e4 check. And then if rook blocked, he goes this way, dropping the bishop. That's strange.
I don't understand at all.
How did you want to play instead?
Queen c8.
And then take queen c7.
Then queen at b7 maybe.
And then you get mated in when?
Oh.
Rook d8, yes.
Okay, then what? Well, it's tough. I don't really see a move there. So maybe this was forced after all. Or at least better.
I don't like.
Really
No,
sure.
I don't like this because the queen doesn't have any natural. You know, it's not going to anywhere else naturally. Doesn't feel right.
Yeah, and you'd like to attack the queen now with the bishop drop, but then there is rook at c8.
Yeah, rook
and
at
you
c8.
don't have a blocker.
Yeah, it's a complete disaster.
Okay, he goes there, but now pawn at c7 is my first idea.
Yeah, it's very easy to play white in this position.
Yeah, hitting the knight, and now you can promote. Or do you have even mate if you
Rook a8.
rook check? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks crushing. Then you can promote to knight if king e7.
No, you can just bishop d8.
Okay, that works too.
Works too.
Yeah, it is crushing.
Bishop d8 is mate.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, exactly. And it's coming. So he has to go back.
Oh, it's not mate in 2.
Yes, I mean the king has
What
to go
mate so?
back, and then
Yeah, bishop
What is he
f6.
gonna play? Bishop f6, g5, or h4?
h4. Okay, I'm wrong. He gets a knight to smother. I'm not sure if it's smother immediately or soon after. Okay.
Okay, come on, Wolf. Come back now. Yeah, we can hear you, Minier.
I haven't heard much from him. How come I can't hear him? Let's see. No, he's muted on the Discord.
Now he's the guy with the Russian name.
Oh, Let's just make sure. Yeah, he's. I'll put him on 200%, but I can't. Maybe that's dangerous in case there's any echoes. Let's see.
Well, I'm not saying
I cannot hear me near.
No, he's
He's
talking.
not saying much.
He's talking
He's not saying much.
very quietly. So what's happening here? It's an e4, e5 with a d4, d4, d5.
D5 is kind of new, huh? I
What?
mean,
It's a sort of pawn sack.
yeah, but just this looks good.
I think the thing to do against mathace is play a bit more chessy in a way. Because mathace is a very strong Crazyhouse player.
Yasugi played this against Simba or something?
So we can hear you, Varantoni, but it sounds like you're talking from under your duvet and the microphone's above the duvet. That's that kind of like muffled sound. Maybe just covering your mic.
Yeah, he was wondering if Jasugi played this against Simba.
Did Jasugi play this against Simba? Not sure.
I mean,
Who's
Flamo, that might very well be the case.
Who is Flamo, by the way?
Same name on the voice.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long. I mean, I don't. Is he a new player or?
He's been here
Yeah, so,
for quite some time.
sorry, I haven't seen you around. Hi there, Flamo.
Okay, pawn h6, putting some pressure. G7 is covered for now, and you probably even don't want to take it with the knight. You just want to go rook g8.
Oh, okay. So black could just take that pawn, right?
Well, white's gonna take on e6.
Oh, it takes
and
on e6 first. Okay, yeah.
And then knight check.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Okay, so basically Wolf is doing what he does against me, which is pressure on h6, g7, and I suffer.
Okay, knight. Ooh. So knight at f5 was played. Takes d5, and bishop at b4, forking the queen.
Yeah, just it's fine. Just take e6. Yeah, this is still fine. Bishop takes queen, knight takes, mates are covered. I still think this is fine for white.
Yeah, I think that was better maneuver.
Okay, I think I got rid of the back of my
Yay!
head.
Yes, we can hear you. Lovely. And hi there, Kostas.
Well done.
So people in the Lichess chat, by the way, were saying they can't wait to see matches like you against Jasugi in the Crazyhouse World Championship. In Crazyhouse.
Wait, me?
Yes, you. Because you were playing some Blitz games with Jasugi just before this match. Not Blitz, Bullet. Yeah. Okay, so white to play. Is there a mate? Okay, so pawn at f7 looks. Yeah, pawn at f7 looks good. Why did mathace take with the pawn and not with the bishop? I really don't understand that. Pawn at f7 is.
Yeah.
And why is Wolf even thinking? Pawn at f7 is an automatic.
Does it work though?
Pawn f7.
100% sure.
Well,
Yeah, takes.
oh my goodness, he goes for g7.
I like this. I like this as well.
I mean, now I thought he should have sacked the rook and pawn at d2. And not at c4.
What?
There is no mate there, I think.
Oh, maybe you can run to
Pawn f7 first.
f1.
Okay, I was wondering about knight g6, knight h7 ideas, but they don't quite work. You're giving up a lot of.
But now you can just take, yeah?
Hang on, knight g6, knight h7 work? No, it didn't. You're using up all your knights. Okay, I'm being silly. Okay.
Yeah, king takes f7 now.
Yes.
Looks reasonable, but then white's
But then
gonna
knight
play.
f3.
Yeah, or
Knight f3.
g4. c4, even d3 maybe. Maybe not
No,
d3.
d3 is lame.
You're thinking knight at g4, yeah.
Or maybe f3 is better.
Knight at f3.
I like f3.
Yeah, it
Feels
gives some more coverage.
What's happening?
But even then, you can just move the queen, I guess. Or it gets a little. I don't know. c5? No.
D6.
But there are some. So knight at e5. Pawn at
Yeah,
f7.
pawn g6
And...
first, yeah. Pawn g6 first, what Yasugi says.
Oh, that's actually very nice.
But okay, then king f8, but then you take, yeah?
Yeah, take h7.
Well, I don't think Wolf is gonna find pawn D6.
Still pawn at f7 is coming. And now
Then
knight
rook
takes
h8.
knight takes
Knight
e6.
e6. Ah. But you have, okay, so you can sack this rook because there's no mate.
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
leave the rook there.
But okay.
Whoa!
So knight takes e6 is mate.
Mate,
With pawn at g7 to follow.
He sees it.
He sees
Pawn
it.
back is on.
nice.
Yes. I'm just going to check that position where just pawn at f7 seems so obvious. Pawn f7 plus 17. King takes f7 forced. Knight t5. King can go to back here. Takes. Rook takes. So it's not
Playing wolf defense.
there's no forcing mate in that, but it's just crashing. Oh, he's playing this again. Oh, surely not.
Maybe this time he's not gonna take queen b7. Oh, nice.
Nice. Then I just drop the bishop, I think. What's his idea?
Yeah, like bishop c5 or bishop b6.
Yeah.
This
I
feels
would
so good for
open
black.
the bishop though.
The queen is trapped.
Ah, also, yeah. But everyone knows rooks are useless in Crazyhouse.
Hi guys, how many games do you play for?
So the score is 3-1 to mathace.
Yeah, at d6.
How many games are they playing? 20 games?
No, it's best of 10. And
First of 10, okay.
yes, and I'm live streaming this also on Twitch.
Wow.
Oh, that was a nice move.
I'm getting some feedback from someone.
I think it's Adet, maybe.
Yeah, add it, yeah. Hi, okay.
Hi there.
I was hearing you guys in the background.
Yeah, that's fine. You're welcome.
Cheers.
But oh, he frees his queen. Okay, was there really no other option? I guess there wasn't. So Adet, try to turn on push to talk, by the way, so we don't get the background.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Yeah, you'll have to use the Discord app for that one. The browser doesn't support it. I was thinking queen c8 maybe, and also bishop takes a7, d takes c7, bishop takes f2, king takes f2, bishop at b6, and then pick up the pawn. But that felt a little bit, I don't know, suspicious. So knight c3, attacking b5.
I mean, Legion's saying bishop c5 is too greedy, but maybe there's a way of punishing white for the greed. So, because white's very underdeveloped here. But yeah, knight takes b5 is the immediate problem.
Yeah, I like bishop takes g2. Also bishop c5 was a bit interesting maybe.
Rook c8 is annoying. Okay, rook c8 you just go bishop d8. Okay, fine. Bishop at d8.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just about fine, I guess.
You're threatening mate in 1, so...
Rook takes knight is worrying, though. Hang on. Oh no, you're
mate in 1.
There's mate in 1, yeah. Rook takes knight is
It is what.
Yes, that's true.
And even if, like, say, knight e2, then you take the rook and you're still threatening
He
mate.
needs to play queen e2 and then knight b5.
Oh, that might work.
I mean, at least something. At
Yeah,
least
it's
you're
something.
dead in 2 moves.
Yes, so the thing with here is the wolf's attack is very fast, whereas Mathace's attack is a little bit too slow. So he wants rook takes knight and at d7. He wants to play if you could play 2 moves in one, then it's great danger, but he can't. So. Oh, Ominous! Hi there in Twitch chat. What a fun matchup indeed. Round 2 CWC. So he grabs a knight. He's not. Is he threatening a mate here though?
Yeah,
Yes. Knight g2, king f1.
Knight g2.
What's the mate? Knight g2, king f1. Okay, they play.
Queen at
Queen
e1.
E1.
Oh, queen e1, of course. Yes. So Wolf is getting warmed up in this match. Has Wolf been playing much Crazyhouse lately? Because I haven't seen many matches.
No, I think he has.
He has been preparing.
Preparing heavily. Oh, d3. Interesting. I was expecting d4.
Takes f7. Is that a thing in that position or not? Or not wise.
You can do it. Minus 0.5.
Ah, so it's not so wise. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't lose or anything.
Now this I've seen Wolf play, and the basic idea I've seen is just attacking on the light squares. He's actually going for the knight. Isn't it usually pawn at f5? Anyway, I'm not sure of the theory.
Yeah, this is supposed to be good for white.
Everything in Crazyhouse is supposed to be good for white.
Indeed. Is that Legion there?
This goes up with straight up computer recommendations. These, knight takes h7, bishop takes f7, all of them, according to computer, are recommended for white.
Okay.
Although usually your higher rated players avoid such quick aggression, piece sacrifice, because it takes quite a bit of precision.
Right. Hi there, Duvet.
But here he destroyed the white colored complex.
Absolutely,
and,
exactly. Yeah. That's what this is all about. H7, F7 gone. There's no, you're in on the light squares. So black has to resort to H8.
He could attempt something like rook takes bishop and then bishop at g6.
And then knight f8.
He played rook takes bishop, and I don't know if he's gonna do knight takes pawn first or try to do bishop at g6 right away.
Well, the knight's guarding G6 for now, but yeah.
I'm saying to black should play mathace should play bishop
Oh yeah,
g6
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh, right now, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
bishop g8 instead.
I see.
absolutely.
G8 could potentially leave him open to like a knight
Hi there, Addy.
checkmate.
To put Addy's volume up.
Bishop g6, just
Like
knight f8, and then you're kind of dead.
Bishop G6, knight F8. Oh yes, good point. Okay, and unless you're mating, then you're looking a bit. So hi there, Addy. Yeah, we're watching a CWC match. The Lone Wolf against Mathace.
Yeah, yeah.
At f8 looks.
Is it math a higher rate?
They're both sort of 2400s, but they're both currently rated 2200s. So it's a bit weird. I think Crazyhouse ratings are a bit deflated at the moment.
Oh, they're playing Crazyhouse.
Yeah. This is I'm streaming the Crazyhouse World Championship round 2 match. The Lone Wolf against
White
Mathace.
wins here, no?
Sorry?
White wins here, no?
White wins here. Yeah,
Just-
Wolf is playing Theory, so he obviously knows it should be a win for White. But I don't see it. I don't see it straight away. But Black.
Knight check.
Drusovia thinks it was just obvious to play knight takes g2, and if he can't play to d1 because bishop g4 check.
Wait, what are you trying to do? Isn't it just knight
Yeah.
f8?
Yep, as long as you're not getting mated, it looks good.
No, yeah, he only has knight and a bishop. You have a pawn to block on f2. If it takes c2, you just go over and take.
Yeah,
You're fine. And
looks good.
he can't stop mate on h8.
Looks difficult. It's true. If anything blocks on g8, just take it, I guess.
You can try to survive knight g2, king f1, knight e3, and bishop h3 check, and take the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, nice one for me.
But I'm not sure you survive in the end.
Yeah.
Given knight.
Then g6 is weak. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe knight g2, king d2.
King d2.
And then if knight f3, you can go to d1 because the diagonal is blocked.
Or why can't you go to d1 initially?
Then bishop g4
Bishop
check and then rook
g4.
f8.
Oh, bishop g4.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta go d2, and then you gotta block, and then you're Gucci, right? Yeah. If he gets that queen, then white loses.
White still got a pawn for g6, remember?
Yeah. But you need more than that.
You're getting a knight.
Yeah.
And if he tries blocking, he
You
could
can't.
take and
Maybe can you take? No.
I think he needed to play knight f3 first. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
Yeah.
pawn 9 rook queen. Where's the mate? Let's have a look. At g6 seems the only first move I can think of.
Goes to the left. Oh, let's check.
At g6 check, king takes, and then then I cry.
Yeah, you can't. Putting g6 in,
can-
and he's dropping stuff on you.
remotely consider just playing queen or rook on g3 after the check and picking up the bishop.
Oh, there you go. g6, rook b1, or not b1. G.
It's a bit too easy to block.
Yeah, well, you're defending yourself, right? And you're adding another piece in the game.
Yep. Black's got a lot.
And then you have ideas of like pawn, like.
Oh my goodness, he gave a
maybe.
knight? That can't be right.
Well, that's the wrong square though.
Nah, he's
The
gonna
whole
go.
right.
There's knight h4 ideas.
Other rook over, but
Yeah. No, there's something here.
I think you can just take bishop g5.
What about queen f5?
Oh,
Queen f5.
no.
Well,
Take-
bishop
No, the
f5.
bishop takes, right?
Oh yeah. But I was thinking you could mate even with bishop, pawn, rook, but maybe not.
Knight on h4 now. Why can't that work?
Takes pawn quick.
Rook f2. Oh my god.
The bishop blocks. Now he's got bishop. Can he run up to b3?
I guess he's safe. Rook.
Rip.
Oh, he can take the knight.
Almost definitely got to take it because he's going to take on.
Rook check on
c2.
f2. Yeah.
I think queen d1 wins.
Well, he had queen check and mate.
Yeah, queen c2 was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
What? He just had queen c2 and takes b2 checkmate. I don't understand.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mate.
He kind of misplayed there.
Oh, that was a bad miss. Wow.
He can move to
1200 mate in 2. Queen had sometimes you're in those positions against weaker players. There's no way they're going to miss that. I think your average 1200 would have saw that.
No, I think your average 1600 exactly would have got
that's mate. White has mate now. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, time pressure or nerves.
Yeah, but I wonder if Wolf had something better earlier. That's what I'm rather curious about.
Came late, but I checked game 1 and 2. Wolf had
Yeah,
mates both of those.
I showed on stream.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like my games with Dark Affliction that your Wolf was playing a little loose or the variation, and now he has Mathace's number. Although that last game was pretty close, obviously.
No, I say this. Yeah, this whole match is close.
Fumitax typing.
Yeah, we can hear Fumi typing.
Well, you're not even talking, so whatever.
Yeah, just trying to avoid. If I talk, I get echoes, so it's safer not to talk. Why don't you talk, Fumi? You got you that way we won't get echo.
No.
This is too elite for me. I don't understand what's happening.
There's checkmate everywhere.
Castle or doesn't have anything good to defend E3 with.
I mean, bishop h6 maybe was slightly stronger to leave room if he wants to move the other bishop over to g5. But
You could have considered like taking the knight and placing it bishop at h6 or something on the rook and threatening e3. But he chooses to castle g6 and then open the f file.
Sometimes safety's best, man.
On e6 is hanging. You can't do that.
so bishop g6, you think White would take on e6? That seems.
Or you could do bishop at g6. I mean, last move you had the knight takes g6.
Oh yeah,
and then
then you're opening up the h file for sure. Yeah.
e6.
Yeah, lovely H file, right?
Yeah.
And pawn to place, but he didn't even.
So-
Now he finally gets
So in my own match, I had in
bishop.
game one, I had an open h file, and apparently it was like a potential draw, but with best play there was some like mate in 19 or something, which which my opponent had against me using the open h file. So it's, okay, really? I guess he's.
Oh,
Is there
and do
anything?
bishop right away. E5. I mean, pawn on f2. Is that even dangerous? That was the idea.
Yeah, so it's threatening knight h6 mate, so that's a slight problem. So he's picking up a queen and probably going. Oh, he's not picking up the queen. He's going straight in. That seems dubious, but okay. I guess he's got lots of pawns, so it's still a problem actually. So king takes bishop just at f6, and you can't go back because you're getting mated. So
I think bishop takes g7.
So he takes the bishop, and then at
better.
f6 he has to give the queen back, which I mean could be okay because he might be able to run
I think you have to just ignore.
back to e7.
I think you can ignore that bishop and just go bishop at g5 or something here.
You can't even sack your queen because then he places on h6 first before taking the queen. Can't take the bishop. Maybe like bishop at g5 or I mean look like at f6 he can't if he plays so he places at h6 first.
Yes.
And this is going to be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't really have any counterplay.
Surprising he went that way. So Jasugi said, I think he missed at h6, otherwise it would have been fine. Yeah, this is painful now. Although, I mean, White doesn't have a pawn for now, but he's just going to grab a pawn probably. Okay, he does it this way. Quite creative.
He can't even play like rook e8 because then he. Well, maybe he survives. Bishop at f8. Is that... Looks like he survives. He's down a lot of material, but actually he's not down that much. He's down 2 queens basically. So at the end of this, he's down 2 queens, and everything else is even.
Okay, hang on. So rook f8 takes. He's going to grab a pawn on e5. So White is safe for now. So this is still a problem. Yeah, White is still doing okay, I think.
I'd even try maybe bishop at f8
Uh,
for the rook. I was thinking the bishop was better, but
okay, now knight takes pawn is coming.
I don't think it's enough because you know, knight takes pawn, pawn takes knight. He's going to sack the bishop for the 2 pawns, and almost definitely has to take it.
So you take it now at g7.
Yes, to,
At g7, so yeah, this looks like it's going to be mate. So at
he
g7
has to take it.
takes,
I mean, king
king
you
takes.
can't run that he opened up.
Yeah.
Now the h3 one, I mean.
Okay, this is mate. This is definitely mate. You just the queen at f8 blocks him off. Then put another queen on h4 and take any blocker and mate with whatever blocker you're given. So it's all over. Okay, but he goes a different route, going for rook at e8 checkmate. So at g7, I'm sure was mate, but never mind. There's still
This is going to be a time scramble.
the
So
defense.
anything could happen here.
Yeah, defense goes on.
I don't know if that's enough.
Remember, d7 is weak.
Enough. The queen just placed the rook.
Oh no, queen takes rook is coming. It's
Everything, or that knight. Oh, to d6. I mean, he could go to d6. The queen.
Is there really no mate here? Isn't that not mate?
So it's mate.
Yeah.
Close down to the wire.
Okay, so this is going to be a close match. Mathace takes a 4-3 lead.
Both of those last 2 games were. I mean, Mathace was crushing the whole time. It just came down to the wire whether he could do it in time. But Lone Wolf had absolutely no counterplay that game.
Okay, we're going to see a repeat of this knight g5. So does anyone else here play this at g5 in this position?
I played this a few times. It's not what I normally play, even though I've seen the computer recommending this. I've never really tried it. And it looks like we got nearly the same line, but you know, he didn't try the knight takes g2s.
Well, he did. He did, and yeah, it almost looked like he was in a close to winning position somehow. So he did eventually do knight takes g2. But conceptually, it's quite a sort of easy idea.
Bishop didn't work out that good because the knight f8 threat is so I mean, rook takes bishop didn't work out that great. You know, he doesn't have a mate threat like pawn on g6. You know, it become ugly, but he's just going to try knight g2 right away. But I don't know.
Well, it looks like we're getting a repeat. Knight at f8 incoming, if it is the move.
Wow.
But maybe we get a better move here after knight takes g2. And I think it was Variants Only who pointed out something.
Maybe this time he's gonna mate.
Yes. No, but Variants Only pointed a good line for Wolf here. Maybe. Now, what was it again? It was king d2, king d2, knight f3, then king d1, and the knight blocks the diagonal. That was quite.
And Jasugi thinks that just instead of bringing the bishop out to win the queen, playing pawn at g2, and it's you know, it's going to be game over. Knight takes pawn, king f1.
No, but don't go to f. Yeah. So, but what Variants Only said is don't go to f1. Go to d2.
d2.
Go to d2, knight c3, king d1, and then the diagonal's blocked. It's a nifty idea, no? No, this gets mated immediately. What? You just take it. This is just complete. It's completely nuts. Okay, maybe it's not immediate mate, but queen at e8 check, blocks, bishop check, you've got a rook for g8, so he has to come up to h7, and you go then pawn at g6, knight takes, bishop takes, queen f7 mate. What? It was just enough. Queen takes g8 was mate.
It appeared to be mate, but I don't understand that. No.
So he's going for material instead. And
He waited all this time to play knight takes g2, and now he's down all this material. I can't see it like mathace. Like he should have just played. If he's going to go down this line, he should have played knight takes g2 a long time ago. Now he's down 2 queens and 2 and 4 rooks. When he could have possibly been winning material. There's no way.
he's found king d2. Well, it was a different check, but so king d2. Is there anything here? If you use your knight, just grabbing this knight, and black doesn't have anything. There's just, as you say, just grab a knight. Just be greedy here.
No, I mean that's mate because that might actually mate himself.
Oh yeah, that would mate you. Because knight at d4, that would be quite funny actually. You have to run back.
Yeah, so I mean,
okay, where's the mate? You have to run back. At c2, runs again. King e1. Where's the mate?
You don't do, and then you do knight takes pawn.
Knight takes g2, king f1. Okay, but I'm not seeing the mate. That would be a very crazy way to play, but I still can't see. There must be a mate, right?
Yeah, no. So his bishop.
He does it. He's tempting fate. That's what I quite like about Wolf Starve actually. Is he plays high risk. He plays high risk Crazyhouse, and so as a weaker player, it actually does give some chances sometimes.
I mean, he just has no material, so there's no mate.
Yeah, exactly. It's just about okay. Just thinking that was so risky. Pawn at e2, knight takes e2. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay, so we're finally going to get the sacks, I think. You have enough to mate here. And enough time as well. Oh my goodness, okay. It's really teasing him. He's got a pretty mate, a double checkmate. Nice. So, interesting why he's refusing to sack material. Maybe it's a good strategy against mathace, I'm not sure. Starve him with material. But if it's mate, then there's no need. Okay, so Wolf is actually not playing the Wolf defense. He's disappointing us. He's playing e4, e5.
Just looking on the computer here.
Yeah, so let's not. Yeah, but probably best not to. If it's an opening line, probably best not to discuss opening lines.
I was just saying this knight takes h7 that he keeps on doing. That's not the knight takes f7 is.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen
the computer actually thinks it's slightly better after knight takes h7.
Right. I know. And knight takes h7 is definitely. Yeah, there's lots of stuff in the database on that.
I hope it goes.
And according to the computer, like you got to play knight takes g2 right away.
I see.
I mean, he waited.
But that's okay. But that's the kind of thing I don't want to discuss in the live commentary because it's opening stuff and the match is still ongoing. So yeah, let's discuss the missed mates and stuff like that, but let's not discuss opening mistakes because just for the integrity of the match.
So black doesn't have anything like that. That rook takes bishop. Well, for whatever, if he keeps on going to it, he's got nothing there.
Yep.
But mathace will likely lose the last game also if he tries that line again.
It's good for white, and I've seen Wolf play it before, so he knows what he's doing in that position, and it's kind of very easy to play. It's sort of the moves play themselves. So what is rook h8? So someone's saying he won't fall for rook h8 surely. What is the rook h8 in this position? Oh, wow. So he needs to get a rook. Okay, yeah. If white gets a rook, then rook h8, pawn at g7 takes rook. I still don't see the mate, but I'm not quite sure what he's. Yeah, I'm slightly. So it's okay. Okay, someone needs to be muted. Who needs to be muted here? So, Mixu, you got Discord powers. Help me. Okay. So if so, what's happening here? I mean,
Mathace is playing the Jan Lee line.
well, if he goes back to G, the thing is, yeah. The thing is, if the king ever went back to G1, there was bishop at F5 maybe ideas, but no, that can't work. That looks too dangerous because
Very similar to the lines that Jan Lee and Vasily were playing earlier today.
yeah, but this feels okay for white, isn't it? Mate for white, in fact. Ouch. Yeah, this is quite funny. I say this is okay for white at the point white has mate. Oof, this is tough. So Lone Wolf has to win this game as white in order to tie the series and go to tie breaks. And Variant
Plays
saying,
into that same line.
yeah, of course.
He's likely to win.
Yeah, so mathace, by the way, is supposed to be an expert on e4, e5, but he's an expert at like 2016, 2017 theory. Ah, he's gone into e4, e5, just like before.
Knight takes h7's not mainline variation that he might not have been expecting that this
If
match.
you just look at what Wolf plays, he plays it a lot. He plays in recent games. It's basically Wolf's opening, so he should absolutely have been expecting it.
And so it's already too late now, but according to the computer, he had to play knight takes g2 before taking the pawn on f6.
Before taking the pawn on f6. Okay. Well, again, they could go into tie breaks. So again, yeah, that's why. So I mean, if you're saying that from your own mind, then it's just a bit dangerous saying according to the computer, blah blah blah. Yeah, but okay, good to know. But it's not too late because this match could go to tie breaks. And I think, yeah, you predict 5-5. I think, yeah. I mean, but mathace is just playing down into a line that was completely losing. I can't see it going any differently this time.
What does mugwort mean?
So Mugwort says, mathace does not trust Wolf at all, even after losing 2 like this. So he thinks he can still win, I guess. Isn't this just... No, it's not just mate. Is it? Let's see.
He probably had to take it. Be interesting to see, can he mate him this time? You know, like, I mean, he didn't take the bishop.
Yeah,
So
but
that's the lone he can do.
I'm not.
Figure out the best.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Wolf knows the opening here, to be honest.
Nice.
Bishop takes h6 coming next move. Yes. That's variance only, I think. Right there.
Yeah, that was me.
Yes. Yeah, this is very strong. Bishop takes h6, takes, you're threatening queen takes h6, queen takes h7 mate. I mean, this is so strong.
And playing knight takes g6 isn't going to change that.
No, it's not going to change anything.
He's gonna play bishop takes h6 even if he interjects knight takes pawn in between.
Oh, no, why not just grab, you could grab the knight if you want to,
I mean, he will, but I'm saying if knight takes pawn, probably bishop takes pawn.
You think even bishop takes h6 anyway?
Maybe not, but yeah, I mean the bishop h6 is, so he does interject knight takes pawn, but
bishop h6 and f7 is hanging, yeah?
Yeah, bishop takes h6 here.
Now you mean?
I'd go bishop takes h6 here.
Yeah, whatever. Wait.
This looks a lot stronger.
What's the threat? Technically, what if if he does knight takes c2, and then maybe pawn at h7, or does he have a mate?
So what I'd be going for in this kind of position is bishop takes g7, queen h5 check, and knight at g6, and maybe picking out the rook and these sorts of ideas. That's what I'd be going for in this
I just
position.
felt if he does play, it's not mate. So yeah, I don't know if he tries pawn at h7. Bishop takes pawn. Then I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. At h7, what's
What happens if he just takes the rook?
Oh, if he just takes the rook, I can see mate almost, I think. It's bishop takes g7 and then queen h5 and knight at g6 check. Looks basically mating.
I would probably wimp out with a pawn at h7 first, but
yeah.
Might not help.
Yeah, pawn h7 absolutely essential, I think, there. Now, what do we do here? Oh, can we go bishop takes g7? Bishop takes g7, bishop takes g7, then queen. No, that doesn't work. King runs back to h8. I was trying to think if there's any queen sack that works. Huh.
Wait, how's this game still going on?
Because they played a slightly different line. So we're not quite sure what the continuation is for white here.
Finish this series here, winning from. I mean, it's a bad line, but maybe the lone wolf just won't be able to figure out mate, and we'll go on to lose.
Okay, so what I'd do here is just. What about. Yeah, queen. I was thinking there's some kind of. I was wondering if bishop takes g7 first and then queen h5, or queen h5 immediately. And the point is that the threat is bishop takes g7, knight at g6 mate. And if bishop takes g7, king takes, then you're just going to get mated on pawns. Hang on, was something missed there?
Rook of 8.
Rook at f8.
Yeah, that's it.
Rook drop. Is he
GG,
surviving still?
Queen of 6.
Queen f6. Black only has a pawn in hand.
Material.
Grabs the rook.
Mate in 3.
Yes. Check. Takes queen at, and then queen takes g7. Yeah, mate in 3. Okay. Okay. That was quite unnecessary. So, Wolf hasn't been doing his tactics.
Well, this is fair enough.
Bishop f6. Okay, queen f6 is good.
GG,
Yeah, this is nice. So it goes into tie breaks. Yay.
Nice.
Can't see if mathace is going to fall into that line one more time.
I think he will, to be honest. I think he's too confident in his opening theory in e4, e5.
He probably needs. It's like he probably does need the computer's help to figure that one out.
Yeah. If something's not working, you really need to change it up, but it's hard. He should have.
I guess it's just amateur or good fun match, but match play like this that he would risk the match, losing every black in that same line.
Yes, not good match play. You're right. So hi there, Blunderman. What are the tiebreak rules? The tiebreak rules is just play 2 until the tiebreak is broken. And so, in fact, in the qualifiers, we saw a game between Sri Lanka Samurai and Ashwini Kumar, which went 11.5, 10.5. where actually the guy on 10.5 had a mate in the final game, but he played a repetition, so got a draw, and so instead of being 11 all, it was 11.5, 10.5. Oh, interesting. So Jasuki says not a fan of h4 at all, trapping the bishop. Which bishop is trapped?
G4.
Oh, so Fumi is saying it's trapping the bishop. Yes, I see. So that the bishop.
H3. I mean, I guess it's probably F3, but
Yes.
a rook lift. With F3, then he just takes bishop H4 check, so he's almost got to lift the rook. Or I mean, he could develop his knight, but then he's going to lose the pawn on H4 already. It's gone.
Okay, so he defends h4 temporarily, and Wolf goes for the
defense.
Yeah, Wolf goes for the material. Yeah, makes sense.
He doesn't have a knight. The queen sacrifice has got to be out of the question here.
Yeah, there's no queen sacrifice. Yeah, all the checks are covered. Okay, so White's kingside is a little wrecked, and I mean basically, yeah. So White's plan here is probably just to work in on f3. I mean f3 is the weakness in the white position, and so yeah. So if you're black and thinking, well, how do I play this? Try and think, how can I make progress into f3? It's probably the way.
I was actually about to recommend bishop at a4. You're thinking like you got to get the knight. You're like rook takes bishop, queen takes pawn, and then you need the knight for g4. So yeah, bishop a4, just go after that knight.
There's no knight g5 or anything. There's no queen sack in this position. There's too much.
Yes, sir. If you do, if bishop takes knight pawn, you get the knight. Then you play rook takes bishop.
Queen takes.
To bishop, and then you play queen takes pawn. I guess you're gonna be vulnerable. He sacks the queen right back, and then he's got the knight for f3.
Okay, so I mean, it looks like black wants to take on c3, and white doesn't want to take on e4 because it would give just an anchor into f3. So a little bit of a dilemma in this position.
You could probably take f2 if he doesn't come up with something. Just knight or bishop takes f2.
No, the knight's a nice piece. I mean, okay, so you can do that, but the knight's just beautiful. So what you do as black in this position is take the knight on c3 and replace it on e4, and yeah, you don't need to sack in this position. You just make progress into the weaknesses in White's position.
Mathace says nothing. I mean,
yeah, exactly. So all White could do was hide. Now f3 is open potentially, but there's no bishop in hand, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why bishop takes
knight.
Yeah, or knight. Oh yeah, knight would be beautiful. Wow. Yeah, that's why bishop takes c6 was always. Yeah, there are too many holes. White needs to fix his position before trading.
I mean, could he try just like knight ace h6?
Guys, is it just me? Is there no pawn on pawn on d2 for black?
Not in pawn d2, bishop takes, then bishop takes c. Oh yeah, very nice.
Bishop
Yeah,
Yeah,
very nice. Yeah, brilliant idea. Thanks. Is that Adat?
That one.
Yeah, nice spot. You win the queen. Yes, good spot.
But
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, that was even nicer than what Wolf did. I think he's sacking too heavily. There's no need to sack. You have the complete. Yeah. No, it's true. You do need to do something because you want to trade pieces. But
knight f4.
So why not king takes pawn? Okay, yeah, bishop was winning the rook. Okay, I see.
Okay, so he doesn't defend the knight. I thought maybe to bring it to f4, but this is probably safe here. a temporarily relatively safe.
I mean, yeah. Bishop at h6 looks solid.
I even favor mathace here.
Wait, is
What?
Lazy in this chat?
Is he?
Favor mathace.
Yes, yes. No.
position.
I like black. I don't understand you. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if Wolf has played it the best way, but it feels like black was crushing.
Even material now, ironically.
Yeah, material even. So whose king is weaker? That's the real question. Okay, so at g7 is a potential threat, but and knight at d7 is also a threat. So you've got to be, yeah. There are lots of weaknesses in Black's camp as well here. That's why I don't entirely like.
Threat.
Yeah, he should have played a bit more solidly, I think. But okay, he cuts
D7, what a guy.
Yeah, at d7 it's just time pressure.
Oh, I like it. It was
You
bad,
did
but I
the
like
trick. You can't sack the queen because at
Take.
g7.
Uh-oh, knight h3 mates.
This is also not good.
No, this is mate, yeah.
Made in one.
Yes.
Mathace.
Oh, that was a disaster for Wolf.
We'll see if he. We'll see if his ego forces him back into that same line.
Yeah, we will. And
we'll see if it figures out the computer's basically
look,
only recommendation.
Black was doing so well in that game, I thought. Okay, so first of all, the at d2 idea is -4 for Black. Okay, that's the first thing. Actually, what he did, knight takes f2, the computer likes even more, so that's great. But just bishop at h6 on move 6-15, the engine just doesn't like it so much. It's only like 4th best move. So apparently it is a bit closer. And again, Wolf played the best engine move again. So what do I know? But yeah, so Black was definitely doing nicely there. And if we just go all the way back to, just the weaknesses in the position. Okay, so apparently even after bishop takes pawn on move 10 in that previous position, White was really okay. So yeah, and just taking the knight, taking knight on e4 was still an even position, and then going knight to h5. Okay, so apparently that last game was quite a tight little game.
So mathace avoided that line and seems to be about equal out of the opening. Seems like he got a decent. He sacrificed a pawn.
It looks like Wolf. Avoided that line. He goes back to the other line that he played earlier in the series. Why not repeat the line that he was winning so easily?
Oh, but does he do knight takes bishop here? He almost has to, but
so apparently this is also bad for Black. Has White been winning?
Try bishop first, bishop at f6 first, maybe, or bishop f6 or bishop at f6.
Yeah, the last few games have all been going with White. The last 6 games. Okay, there's bishop. Yeah, I was about to say bishop at b4. This, but we'd said this was actually nice for White, didn't we?
That just mate. I mean, rook takes knight, and then he's threatening mate. He can't even take it back. Rook takes knight, and if he takes it back, bishop takes queen, and then at d. Oh, the knight defends at d1.
Yeah, the knight defends.
D1, but
yeah, the knight defends d1. Yes.
Should be good for mathace. I mean, like he's you should win the match now.
Oh no, White's fine here.
Yeah, it's not over, but
just bishop e3, and then if queen takes g7, then White starts putting on material. Isn't this completely fine? Yeah, nice move. He's guarding g2 after queen takes g7. Yeah, there's a little bit of weakness on d2. What are people saying? at d3, says Lazy MD.
But then knight c4.
Knight c4,
Maybe.
just drop back to at c1, then what? At d2,
Then at d2,
king b1.
queen c3,
Oh, queen c3,
and then
ouch.
queen a8, or maybe.
Queen c3, queen. Oh yeah, queen a8. queen a8 takes b7, and bye bye. Suddenly white's winning. Yeah, so I still fancy white's chances here.
He almost has to try the knight c4, and that, I mean, what's he going to do? Like bishop at a8?
Yeah, bishop a8 is strong crazy house move. Except here you can go at a6 in response, so not sure. So Blunderman
has to do knight c4. I mean, if he doesn't try that, he's just down too much material.
Yeah. So Blunderman's asking, tiebreak rules 2-game lead, not 2-game lead, just that after 2 games you're winning, that's all. Okay. He goes the other way.
Black has to be very careful because there's white's threatening mates if he gets a breather here.
Yes. Yeah. Queen a8 takes b7. And I don't see the full mate, but yeah, some definitely interesting.
Nothing to black with, so he's got to bring it up.
Oh yeah, no blockers. That's such a good observation. Yes. Knight. So is a knight check worth it? Oh, hang on. You can take the rook and then promote.
Yeah. You can take rook, promote, or there's even a knight check.
Yeah, knight check as well.
Like knight check.
Yeah.
He's probably going to take with the
I
bishop,
take the rook with.
but,
Yeah, I still take the rook because it's check first, then do the knight check. Maybe. Oh gosh, that one. So king. This is such a crazy position.
I thought I was going to go for a knight. I thought he was going to use to get a knight.
This is. I mean, with 8 seconds on the clock, this is not pleasant. Just takes. What's black have? Just take it. It's all over. Game over. Queen at coming. Okay, so 6-6. This match is living up to the hype.
Kata say this is to the death.
Yes. So it's been very interesting in like late night, about 4 a.m. or about from after midnight Norwegian time. We've had Magnus Carlsen on Lichess playing last week against Penguin for 4 hours straight, and he won that series 100 games to like 57.5 or something, 100.5 to 57.5. And then last night he was playing against Ali Reza. Again, this is all really late night European time. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning for Magnus Carlsen and about 3 a.m. in the morning for Ali Reza. So everyone's staying at home and staying up really late. And that game was incredible because Ali Reza was winning the whole series and ended up taking it like 100 and something, 103 to 90.5 or something, 103.5 to 90.5. So I mean, Ali Reza is the undisputed best bullet player on Lichess. So he won the titled arena, he won the Blitz titled arena, and now he's just beaten Magnus in a series. It was actually quite interesting because in the final game they were both rated 3,212, so it was like almost a deciding game, and Ali Reza won it. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Apparently, so Magnus has been playing Jigalko today. Interesting. So yeah, he's been playing a lot online these last days. Okay, so here. That knight seems awkwardly placed on f4. I like the idea of attacking it, but I wonder whether attacking it from h6 is even stronger. But maybe there's no reason to. Just to give room for the queen to get out at some future point. But, yeah, so these, yeah, strong bishops. So what's he want? Okay, he wants if you can get a, pawn at e2, these sorts of ideas. Stop white from castling, just be a general pain in the neck. Okay. Okay, this is just swapping the bishops and then trying to take back control of the. Yeah, I like the way Wolf's playing this. It's sort of just take back control of the diagonal with another bishop. Or is there something more forcing? He needs to develop his king side as well. So he has to try and think, where does the knight belong? Takes, takes.
You can take with f1.
Yeah, but that's a concession. But it does open up the rook file. But it's a concession. Their ideas.
Immediately.
Well, yeah, I was wondering about a check. Does a check work? No,
Bishop.
bishop g3. Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah.
If you I mean, you might even castle immediately, or you could try like knight h5, or he might even immediately have something at f6, like try to take advantage of the knight. Maybe.
You're right. Bishop at h6 as well. You're just being funny about things. Bishop at h6 is a funny old move because you're just threatening knight at f6 mate.
He had to take advantage of the precariousness of the knight, making his queen and bishop clumsy.
Okay,
I mean, can he keep going? Does it
So white's,
does it pay to try to win the queen?
Yeah, white's crushing this. Yeah, no, absolutely. Just take the queen. Queens are good.
I mean, you could play bishop at a4.
No, bishop at d7 just seems fine. But yeah,
bishop at d7. I mean, one thing. What if he does king at d8? He can't really seem to. I mean, if he takes it and then you take back, he can't take the knight. I mean, he's really just getting spanked. Yeah, but saying bishop at a4 is less risky because he's not.
But I don't understand it. I mean, I don't like this at all. I mean, bishop at d7 was much stronger.
Is he? I mean, the lone wolf. His pieces are clumsy. He's got no pieces to place.
No, he's okay now. I mean, white missed bishop at d7. So what's the problem?
I don't think he missed that. I think that he had a better advantage to take of just the clumsiness of.
But this is fine now, isn't it?
He could even consider knight takes c2. I mean, he could have knight takes c2 and left the bishop there.
Okay, but isn't black completely fine here?
I mean, what's he going to do about
I wouldn't.
These holes?
Bishop c8.
Bishop c8. Okay, yeah. No, I mean, I was wondering about queen takes. I mean, I wouldn't have gone pawn takes. I was thinking queen takes. What was the big deal? But okay, yeah, okay, there is a big deal. You got at d7 is so weak.
You can go bishop back at a4, but I mean that just wins the queen. If maybe he wants more than just winning the queen.
Yeah.
Bishop a4 might be his only.
I mean, just sack the queen. Fine, we sack the queen.
No, but knights are offside on the side.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
I still think he's a heavy favorite here. Just the
material. So I would have preferred, for example, queen g6 and sack the queen on the knight, and then take the knight out to f6 with tempo, attacking the queen, and these sorts of. He's lost a bit of tempo. Like his knight's not developing to a nice square. His pieces aren't developing with tempo. The knight on e7 is the problem. Like, where is it going? Ah, and then the moment it goes, then c6 becomes weak. Okay, that's such a relief to get rid of that knight. So, yeah, I think. Okay, black is it a queen down for a piece? But there's kind of a huge relief that he's got cleared the knight on e7. Maybe the relief is short-lived.
Yes, I think he probably had.
Yeah, this is strong. Yeah, because rook c8, you just take it with the queen, and rook at d8 is mate. So this is the problem.
No.
What's the mate here? Is there a mate? So knight at c7 is the mate threat. Painful.
Bishop takes knight. That's going to walk into mate also. So it looks over. I don't think he's coming back from this.
Yep.
He just walks into it.
He hangs the mate.
Ooh.
So mathace continues the streak for white. Well, I mean, white's done a good job in these games. So only 2 of these 13 games so far have gone to black. Okay, so we're going to get this again. I mean, I think Wolf is I think Wolf is pretty happy to repeat this again. I mean, when you can win your games as white just by repeating the same line, it's such a relief.
So he already misses playing knight takes g2 before taking on f6.
Yep.
And what does he have different planned here? Just at g6 and he's lost. what did he think was going to be different?
Yeah, absolutely. It's and why did Wolf change? Why is anyway? Never mind. Oh, I see why he changed, because he was worried about at h7. So Wolf is improving his opening. At least he thinks this is better. He's probably right. And Jasugi says, yeah, I think bishop g6 might be more accurate even. Yeah, so I think Wolf was fixed. Fix that. Okay, so queen takes. Ooh, queen takes runs into something dangerous. Okay, so is there something... Yeah, there must be a mate here. Let's see. Where is the... Oh yeah, if you can take with check, that's beautiful. So if king h8 is just out curtains. Okay, so king... Oh, this is excellent. Knight at e8. Knight at e8. Knight at e8. Picks up a rook, and it's game over. You're trying to force the king to h8.
Yeah, he's got to take it, but...
Get another knight. Yep. It's quite... Yeah.
If he tries going to f8, he's actually going to be mated by rook f2, because if he takes on e8, knight... that's not the quickest mate, but yeah, I think running f2 will be mate. And
okay, so what's the mate here? Let's test our rook h2, king g8. No, that's not it. That's not. It's not the best way of doing things. Okay, there must be
So
something.
rook h7,
Rook
king
h7,
g8, bishop f7.
rook h7,
yeah,
king g8. But I saw bishop f7. Yeah, does that work?
And then king a7, queen g6,
King h7, queen g6, king h8,
and knight g6.
queen h8. Yeah, block, and you still have a knight in hand. Okay, yeah, Manir, you got it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I saw the beginning of that line, but not the end of it. Okay, so g6 is weak, but does it matter? Got a queen in hand, so
Queen and rook. This guy.
yeah, the double take mate. You let yourself get taken, but you're taken back with reinforcements. So nice, easy game for the lone wolf. It must be such a relief, right, to get these easy games as white. Hi there, Lucas. 525348. What does that number mean? This would be funny if the lone wolf plays the same opening as he's playing against them to try and find out what should I play. That'd be hilarious. He should do that totally. Oh, he's not doing that. That would be quite funny though. Say, okay, I'm stuck. What should I play as black here? And just tries the same opening. Yeah. And Mugwort says he's showing his opponent the correct move order in this version. Okay, interesting. Takes, 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 takes. Yeah, Wolf does know his openings. And to be honest, mathace used to be one of those guys who really knew his openings back in the day, 2 or 3 years ago. But maybe they were the openings before the engines. I mean, or in the very early days of the engines. But he was one of the first theoretical players. Okay. So not at c6, he even pushes c6, which is interesting. Kind of, so obviously you've always got to be careful of that in Crazyhouse because of the weakness on c7. Yeah, I think this is good for mathace. Because if you take with the knight, there's queen takes g7, which looks nasty. And if you don't do
Bishop at F6.
if you don't do anything, there's knight at. This is horrible for black. Oh yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, you can just pick up the queen that way. And so the point of this is white's basically saying my king is safer. I'm happy for a trade of queens. I continue my initiative, even though you get the queen first. My initiative is stronger. Queen takes d5, upper move, says variance only. Check, picks up the queen. No, I think it is good. I mean,
I just think that was better.
you think there was a better move? Yeah, you think taking g7 was better?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe,
Just feels
maybe.
there was some.
Yeah.
It's only even material.
So queen takes queen is mate here, by the way. Queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, knight h6. Game over. And queen takes queen, rook takes queen, knight h6. Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. Bishop is guarding f6. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't see the mate.
Yeah, sorry, I'm utterly wrong. Bishop is guarding f6. It's not clear. Oh,
This is probably all theory.
So
These positions are probably all been well played. And
hey, this is scary. This is scary for both. Because white can't castle either. Yeah, maybe Wolf can win this. Knight h6 takes. What's the follow-up? Nothing. Yeah, it was all a big mistake, this queen trade.
Yeah, he can't castle himself. I mean, he could just retreat his bishop to e2 or retreat his bishop to e2.
Ah, that's so slow though. I mean, yes, he can. I guess that's all he can do.
And materials even.
Ooh, yes, that's interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it, but okay. Really?
I don't know what.
It was interesting, but he left d2 weak, so I'm really skeptical about that move. So I'm just going to think a second. Okay? The bishop was still guarding d2. Okay, yeah. Bishops can move backwards. It's always need to remember this.
I mean, he must have been seeing ghosts, because if he had a good planned move next, he probably would have played it already.
Yeah.
Can't be what he was intending.
Well,
he could hamper down on.
So what was the threat from black here? The threat is queen at d2, king f1, and then.
He doesn't need a threat. He's up material. He's still threatening to take the bishop. So, I mean, white just gave up a bishop for nothing. His king is so exposed that he had to place his queen in order to not get mated. So now he's just down a bunch of material, and the lone wolf is probably going to be able to chase the queen around. Maybe just like bishop at h5 or something. I don't know if that works. Bishop at h5, double defend f6 and attack the queen. Same idea. Double, attack the queen and defend f6. So
yeah.
Queen takes bishop is just probably not enough. Queen takes bishop, knight takes queen, knight at f6. I mean, it's his best attempt, but it's probably just not enough.
He's got to go for it. F6 takes. And white only has one knight. So
he could just keep on running to h8. If he tried to do like a at g7 and knight check, he could just keep on.
Okay, so can we see the mate for black here? Let's see. A pawn, two knights, two queens in hand. Okay, this should be easy. Two queens, guys.
I mean, if it doesn't mate, he might be better off. Now knight at f6 probably mates, although not 100%.
You mean knight f3, yeah.
Then,
yes, knight f3. Strong. If ever the king goes to f.
bishop at h3. He could do bishop h6. He even uses bishop on c8 to h3. So forcing him to
No,
block,
this,
and then
so this is good. This is good. And now what's the finish again? It's I see the finish. I see the finish. Knight at e3 check. Knight at e3 check. Take it. Queen at f2. Boom.
he could even play queen at g7 if he really wanted to. Queen at g7.
Yeah,
if he
but
takes.
Come on, knight e3 is beautiful.
If he has two queens, knight at e3 just over, and that's
It's a long-winded.
overall. So
Okay, so he does take the game. That's 8-7. So Wolf is in the lead. Is that like the first time in the match? That's the first time in the match he's in the lead, and he has a game as white to seal the deal. Lazy says that was fancy mate from Wolf. Yes, yeah, knight e3 was even nicer. Okay, and I can't. Oh, okay, we got bishop c5 now. Okay, finally, mathace changes it up. Okay, this will be interesting. Let's learn some bishop c5 opening theory.
this is what I play. This is what I call the main line. This
Yep.
pretty much the main line.
Yep. The 4 knights. So d6, bishop g5. But does he going to play bishop g5? Is he going to? We'll see. Wolf likes bishop g5 line, says Katask. And draw is always good. Yeah, so if you know some opening draws from here, that you can play them. Oh no, you don't play bishop e7 yet. That's not correct. This is now knight g5. You're a tempo up. What? This makes no sense. You go knight g5 anyway, and you're tempo up, right? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. You're supposed to go bishop e7 after bishop g5, not like prematurely. Yeah, that kind of defeated the purpose of mixing things up.
Guess he got a playable game out of it. So mathace avoided that line, and he has.
But yeah, he only avoided it because Wolf went knight d5, which wasn't necessary. Margot says bishop c5 was one big mouse though. And Katas says this is a line. Wolf was telling me about it. Yeah, I think some variation of it is a line. I didn't know this exactly was a line. Okay, this is just banging on those light squares, and it's game over. Bishop takes f7. And
can he play?
Jasugi says at g6. I was thinking bishop e6, but maybe at g6 is even stronger.
Then he might have.
Bishop e6.
Yeah, I'd have gone for bishop e6, but this is probably also good with knight g5. No, not knight g5.
Sugi said he messed it up. He had to play bishop at e6. I mean, that's obvious. Like bishop at e6 was an obvious move that he missed.
Yeah, I thought it was bishop e6. I thought that was the move.
That was just obvious. Like whatever reason he missed it. So mathace has a chance to come back here. Like a few times the Lone Wolf had better moves, and now I think mathace has a playable game.
Yeah, so there is bishop takes, rook at h5, pick up the bishop. Oh, that's also interesting.
He could even lose the rook wholesale. He could almost play like at e6 and just give up the rook wholesale and still be fine. Yeah, he goes back. I probably would have gave the rook back, but
yeah. Yeah, I mean this light squares.
Okay.
Oof, I don't know what.
What's he going to do with king h7?
Yeah.
Is he going to put one more time?
No,
Is he going to put
bishop
g3?
But bishop f5 looks so strong. Just this is a light square attack. So why push the pawn onto a dark square? It's a light square attack. Of course, you want to get the queen in at some point, but we're not ready just yet. Okay, maybe
You gotta
G.
go king back before he has knight h4 with tempo.
Okay, hang on. Maybe there is something here. Knight H. Does knight h5 do anything? No. I know. Maybe knight h5 does something. Ah, knight h5 here. I mean, I like the idea of it. So you want queen h5 coming in. Okay, but now here, do you have takes f5? Or do you have... Yeah, this is interesting.
You just take with the rook and then not take the knight back.
Take-
Might even be able to play. But yeah, I mean, probably take with the rook, not take the knight back. You could consider after that bishop takes g5, or some other move. Bishop takes g5 is. I mean, maybe he's not even going to take the rook. Maybe he's going to take g6. But yeah, so.
So after
either
bishop takes
g5,
g5, there's an interesting move, which is rook at h5. It's a kind of crazy looking move, but it's interesting. So if you take my rook back, I've got queen takes check, and then taking back your bishop next move. Maybe then you got a rook
you
at
just
h. Yeah, let's look.
you just
Rook at
at
h.
h6 is fine.
Yeah, and then you take the bishop. Bishop takes bishop, hitting the queen. It's definitely
Yeah, so
interesting.
you might have to take it, but yeah, it may not be enough.
It's interesting.
And then at the end of that, you might have the double knight on f6, f3, and h3 to win the queen back.
Yes. Yeah. So you don't take on the. Yeah, you don't want to take with the queen. That's true. Interesting. He has two knights. And he has a rook in hand, so there could be these sort of tactics. That's true. But hey, I mean, this is playing to win. I mean, I'd rather be white here, right?
I like black here. I mean, of course, white is attacking, but I mean, now especially, black is almost.
Yeah, white's lost it.
Like,
White's lost the initiative now completely. Yes. And
you gotta be careful.
time as well. Yeah, I need to defend my light squares if I'm. Oh, interesting. I was worried about the light squares, like f3. But yeah. Okay, fast play from Wolf. He's got 6 seconds to keep up the pressure.
So I mean, does he take the queen? I'd take the rook.
Takes the rook, takes the queen.
He almost could consider, then bishop at h6. I'd do it.
Yeah, nice move picking up. I don't know. He's playing well under time pressure, I have to say.
He's got, maybe just knight at e5, protect g6, and attack the queen. Get it. You mean if he doesn't want to place the knight to play knight c6?
Absolutely. Bring the existing knight into the attack. Very strong move there. Yes.
I don't know if taking the bishop was.
At h7, at h2, sorry, at h2, strong. This is. Yeah, this is looking painful. Not enough material. What's that? He wants queen. He wants queen h2, but it's a bit wishful. It's probably
Doesn't have enough material to counterattack. I mean, just bishop at f5.
yeah. Oh, he's allowing it. He's allowing the sacks.
Here too, but
He covered the pawn checks basically. Bishop takes bishop. Knight takes. Oh, it takes g3 was there. Maybe he does. Plays it now. Takes all, and so I've got enough material to finish this job. And I think he does.
so he gets a black win. He avoids the line. Gets Lone Wolf to make a few opening blunders. I mean, not blunders, but miss a few best lines. And
I feel like, yeah, but to be honest, I feel like Wolf himself missed the opening line. Like he just played back into it, and Wolf didn't play his.
He missed his variation, then he missed playing bishop at e6. I mean, if he had done bishop at e6 first, that was just killer.
Yep. So historically, mathace is 38-19 ahead, but that's obviously dates back since the beginning of their games, and mathace is an older, more experienced player. And Katask is calling 1,002 1,000, but to whom?
If Lone Wolf wins this, he'll have almost doubled the amount of wins he has against mathace.
Yeah, so this is a big confidence boost, that last game from mathace. So it's definitely a shift in momentum. Okay, I like this at c6 rather than... So we saw last time as black played c6, and that was created huge weaknesses on c7, and it looked wrong. And yeah, at c6, much more solid. So I like what Wolf is doing here.
Already
But
been.
but Dasugi and Katask are saying, why not c6? No, I don't know. At c6 looks good, but okay. They're why not c6 like last time? And Mugwort also saying c6 turned out okay last time. I thought it didn't, but okay.
No, because of the knight. I mean, yeah, he was probably scared of that knight at c7 idea that came last time.
Well, so the point is, at c6 there was knight takes d5, knight takes, queen takes g7. Yeah. Which he didn't play queen takes g7 last time. He went fancy. It didn't work.
I guess he didn't trust his ability to figure out a better line in that variation and just avoided it.
So Wolf avoided it, yes. Because he was maybe lucky to win last time.
Okay, just at d6 here.
Yep, this is
Yeah,
good.
I mean, taking those fine too, and then he
Check, then at d6, yeah.
Then he could just bring the bishop back. I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't want to take that pawn. He goes back. Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely.
Mathace had the Lone Wolf playing scared there. I mean, that's what you think. Lone Wolf was playing a little bit scared now.
You're mixing it up. It's mathace playing scared.
They're both playing scared. Yeah, I mean, mathace.
No, he moved his knight back to c3. White is mathace. So Wolf has played.
I think they're both playing a little more cautiously this game.
Wolf's just playing best moves here. It's just solid play. Notice if queen takes, there was knight d2. Yeah, so this is knight e2 and get in on light squares is sort of the idea here. But it just takes h3. There's also knight f3 takes the queen. So okay, so sorry, yeah, there's no knight e2 in this position because the queen covers.
Good.
Okay, grab the rook, juicy little rook, and then put it to defend your king. This is very good for black. This is utterly crushing. And knight d2 is also a threat, so you can't block. It's a complete crush. Okay, free queen, whenever you want it. Okay, knight check, and then take the queen with check. This is so easy to play. It's just, you see the instant moves from Wolf. It's almost no time at all on the clock. So this game's just been a perfect game from Wolf. Yeah. And he takes 9-8. They're going to be so stressed after this match. What a match, says Blunderman 1.
A reversal of fortunes where now black's going to win every game?
Yeah, indeed. The last 3 games have all been black wins. Amazing. Okay. Sort this out. Bishop c5 or bishop e7? Make your mind up.
He had 9 games in a row where white won.
Okay.
And now there's been 3 in a row.
Okay, please don't go back to e7. Okay. So what are we going to see here? Bishop g5? Yeah, this is the line. If bishop g5, then bishop e7. This is true. But castles and now bishop e7 seems dubious. Ah, king h8. Interesting. King h1? Are you just going to play a game of cat and mouse?
Almost has to do knight g5, and what's he going to do? Queen e7? Queen e8?
Yeah, good move. Good idea, David. Get the queen to solidify.
D5.
Bishop. So yeah, knight d5.
And now knight d4.
Knight d4 rather, knight d4. Yeah, you don't want this because now the rook's on a nice open file. I mean the bishop, black. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I mean the bishop's not developed. This looks so painful.
He's still X-raying E3, so
That's true, but
I mean, so he respects E3.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
what happens if he just plays D6 here? What's his threat? Is he going to, knight takes F7 and then pound away at F6?
So there is knight takes f7 and at g4, g5, by the way. I don't know if it's good, but it exists. I mean, I quite like it, but then I'm just...
Might be.
Fumi says queen h5. Really? Oh, rook f6, then queen h5. Rook f6, then
Because he
queen
wasn't-
h5. Oh, yeah.
Because he won't have anything to place on G7.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a tough one to see that he doesn't have anything to place on G7.
Yeah, that's true. King h1, says Katask. Okay, so he goes for the line which I was suggesting. Putting a pawn on g5. Let's see what... Jasugi doesn't like that one at all. Okay, rip.
And certainly if he was going to do at G5, he probably should have taken the rook first.
No, I'd have done exactly this. But apparently, the strong players in the Lee Chess chat are saying it's not good. But I don't know. I thought it looked good.
At H3 immediately.
Yeah, people are saying it's not. You're sacking too much material in a position where black was strong. Maybe someone else in chat can why it's yeah. Keep trades low, says Katask. It's interesting because that's the kind of mistake I'd make myself. I'd be tempted to do exactly that myself.
He must have just been scared and wanted to block off that F file from the rook, but and I guess if he takes with the pawn, he always has bishop at E3.
Yeah, bishop takes is fine though. If you want, bishop takes, rook takes, and your rook's keeping control of the file. Maybe there's bishop. Yeah, maybe there's bishop at g5 in response though. Jasugi's though saying bishop takes knight. Oh yeah, there are also interesting ideas with on the back rank. So if queen takes, actually you can bring your other knight into the attack. That's one other thing. But you can also probably do something else. Queen takes f6, knight at h6. Oh, that's creative. G takes h6. Yeah, I'm not seeing that one. Yeah, so if pawn takes, knight at h6 is a pain. If queen takes f6, then maybe just bring a new piece in, and yeah, there must be something there on the back rank. I mean, bishop e7 seems too creative. So bishop e7, the point being if knight takes, yeah, it's far
You
too.
try queen H5.
It's far too creative. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
queen H5 and just bishop at G6.
Yeah, that's true. So he takes f4, and yeah, maybe the idea of at e7. So at e7, knight takes, and the point of view of rook at d8, queen takes, knight at f7, take the queen, these sorts of ideas.
Yeah, that's some good counterplay. I mean, knight takes F, knight at F2. I gotta say, I think Mathace is gonna give us another 2 games here. Not
I don't see it.
100%.
He's only got one knight. It's not enough. I don't see it as enough.
What if he just does pawn takes F4? Yeah, that's so yeah, knight check there, and then he could pick up the rook.
Still, I mean,
Definitely favoring Mathace, but it's not over. I mean, just on there, and then
yes, interesting. So if rook takes h3, rook f2, king
now
h1,
knight g6 is a threat. But yeah, rook f2.
rook f2, king h1. Then what? The rook is guarding h2.
Maybe you just gotta play rook g6 because of the. Yeah, I might have just because of the knight g6. I might have just played the rook g6 threat. But I mean, time is up, so he's got to do something immediately.
Yeah, he has to block knight g6, takes queen, defending his own king. So he does
I think
that.
playing the rook at g6 was the best choice to defend that.
Knight at h4, maybe. It's like, I don't know, it's something.
Just imagine. Oh, now rook takes pawn, and he had knight. Rook takes pawn might have been winning because he had knight. He blocked off the bishop from covering g. Time scramble.
What's that do? Yeah, it just does nothing. It's yeah.
Rook at d2.
The black has nothing here.
He just found all his pieces.
Ah, he lost his queen.
Yeah,
I mean, this game has just swung wildly. Who's better under time pressure?
Too much material, unlikely he comes back. There was math aces to win, but it's all over.
Mathace is faster, it seems. So, but he's only got 4 seconds. Yeah, this is going to be painful now.
It's fine. Knight f.
He just needs a pawn, does Mathace. Well, he needs a bit more than a pawn, but. Yeah, it's all over. Oh, that's a mate threat, isn't it? Rook takes h2, rook h1 mate. Got to be careful.
With so little time, anything.
Yeah, that's careful. You know, he's only got 1 rook in hand. He can mate with it, and he flags. So at the end of that epic match, 10 games to 8 to Lone Wolf. Congratulations. That was tough. Any last words from anyone? So we have loads of people here in the house party. See if I can count how many people we have. 14 people. Must be close to a record. And hi there, Risa8000. What's the score? So it should be a best of 10, but the score is 10-8 to the Lone Wolf, as you can see from below the board. They are nowhere near 1002, 1000 yet. No. I mean, both players must be completely exhausted after that. Yeah, thanks for joining, Duvid, and thanks for everyone else who also popped by. And congratulations to the Lone Wolf, who now advances to round 3. Wolf really wants to play Jasugi. Good luck. So, Jasugi 99 against Wolf apparently is going to be the round 3 match. Good luck, guys. Okay, this is OK signing out. Good night, everyone. Bye.